You're standing, you're showing me you have that confidence, so I believe in you as well. Now remember, in class, when your karate teacher says the word set, we're going to go right to this attention stance. Now if your teacher's a boy, we're going to say sir, but if your teacher's a girl like Miss Sandy, we're going to say ma'am. So let's give that a try. Feet apart, hands up. When I say set, feet and hands together as fast as you can and say ma'am. Ready, set, ma'am. Nice, just like that. Let's do it one more time. This time I'm going to try to be louder than you. Ready, set, ma'am. Nice job. Look at that power in that voice. Now take your hands, clap 2 times. Hands at your side. Say lock it up, ma'am.
Lock it up, ma'am.
And then have a seat on your spot, crisscross. Very nice. Now do you remember where our hands go when we sit down?
Underneath.
Perfect, just like that. Now you had some self-discipline that you were going to work on at home by yourself without being asked or reminded. What was that job that Dad gave you to do?
To pick up my shoes.
How did that go?
Good.
Did you remember to do it every time by yourself, or did you have to be reminded a couple times?
Reminded a few times.
Reminded a few times, okay. Dad, how did that go?
You did good.
Did he show some improvement in that area?
Yeah.
Nice job, sir. Give me 5. Now, do you think that even after you earn your white belt today, you can continue to work on that self-discipline of picking up those shoes without being asked or reminded?
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, sir, because that's your first challenge for earning your what?
White belt.
You're a white belt, that's right. So how many challenges do we have left?
2.
We still have 2 challenges to get through, so we better get busy. Let's stand up nice and tall. Feet together. Say ma'am.
Ma'am.
Now let's start this class off with that same black belt attitude we did last time. So hands at your side, bow at your waist, say do my best.
Do my best.
And remember, that's all you have to do each time you come to class is your personal best. So let's take those feet apart. Hands come down in the front. Now remember, this is that ready stance that shows you're ready for
Action.
action. That's right. Now bring those hands up, turn them over, and then put them right at your side. Because remind me, what do we do with things when we're all done with them?
Put them away.
Put them away, that's right. Now let's review those 5 basic blocks that we worked on last time. Remember, those are those shields for our body. Remind me, do we want to have soft shields or strong shields?
Strong shields.
Every single time. So bend those knees. Take the hand on this side, bring it above your head. Say up,
Up.
in,
In.
out,
Out.
over,
Over.
down,
Down.
pull back,
Pull back.
push down.
Push
And
down.
then put that hand away. Take the hand on this side, block above your head. Say up,
Up.
in,
In.
out, over, down, pull back, push down. Feet together. Say ma'am.
Ma'am.
Good job following directions, because again, you said all the moves just like I asked you to say them, and those blocks were pretty strong. So let's review that double star block set we worked on last time. So feet apart, bend those knees, let me see those muscles, bring those hands up, say up,
Up.
in,
In.
out,
Out.
over, down, pull back, push down. Feet together, say ma'am.
Ma'am.
Bow, say did my best.
Did my best.
You certainly did. Look at that. Now that you did such a great job on those blocks, let's learn those new punches. So I'm going to take 1 step forward. That way we don't step on Grandpa. Bring those hands up. Step back to that fighting stance. Say dia.
Yeah.
Now remember, dia is the word we say to add power to all of our moves. So take the hand on this side. Punch out. Say jab.
Jab.
Good. Bring the hand back. Punch out. Say jab.
Jab.
Now bring it back. Now every time I say jab, I want you to punch out and say dia. Nice and strong. Ready? Jab.
Yeah.
Good. Jab.
Yeah.
Jab.
Yeah.
Now let's try the other hand. Punch out, say cross.
Cross.
Now bring it back. Punch out, say cross.
Cross.
Good. Now remember, when we're punching with our rear hand, we want to make sure we get that rotation power and come up on the ball of the foot as we punch out. So try to punch out nice and slow. Add that rotation power. Yep. So bring that back heel up. Now bring it back. Bring that back heel up. Good. Freeze right there. I'm going to have you take this foot right here and bring that hip just a little further. Let's try it one more time. Punch out nice and slow. Rotate that body. Good. That's going to add that rotation power. So now when I say cross, you're going to punch out and say dia. Nice and strong. Ready? Cross.
Yeah.
Good. Cross.
Yeah.
Ready? Cross.
Yeah.
Feet together. Say ma'am.
Ma'am.
Now those are what we call straight punches. Now I'm going to show you some defenses for those straight punches. So let's say that you were in really close and you had no way to defend and all you could do was cover. Bring your hands up in the front, step back to that fighting stance, say dia.
Dia.
Take the hand on this side, bring that fist up to your head, say cover.
Cover.
Good, now switch hands, say cover.
Cover.
Now we want to make sure our hands right in front of our nose because we have a punch coming straight on our nose. There you go. Now hands back up, say cover,
Cover.
say cover.
Cover.
Now you see how you can see around your arm but you're still blocking? Perfect. Let's try it one more time. Say cover,
Cover.
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 Feet together, say ma'am.
Ma'am.
Now I'm going to get that punching pad so we can practice on a focus drill. Because I'm either going to say jab or I'm going to say cross. You have to listen to the words I'm saying so that you can punch with the correct hand. So let's do a few practice punches first. Let's start with your jab. When I say jab, punch in the middle of that yellow circle and say dia. Ready, jab.
Dia.
Good. Now remember, don't let your other hand drop. So keep your other hand up the whole time. Ready, jab.
Dia.
Good. Jab.
Dia.
Let's try our other hand. Ready, cross.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Good. Now I'm going to mix them up, and this is where you're going to have to listen to those words. So let's start with the jab. Ready, jab.
Jab.
Say dia. Jab.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Jab.
Dia.
Jab.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Jab.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Jab.
Dia.
Jab.
Dia.
Jab.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Jab. Jab.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Cross.
Dia.
Good. Give me 5. Now, did you make a mistake on a couple of those punches?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay to make a mistake?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Miss Sandy makes them all the time. What do you do if you make a mistake? Do we quit or give up?
No.
No, sir. You keep practicing, and that's how we get better, just like you. Did you quit or give up?
No, ma'am.
No, sir. High five. Now, we got to practice that kick. Because what are we breaking today?
2 boards.
2 boards. That's right. So we got to make sure we have that power. Remind me, are you kicking with the bottom of your foot or your toes?
The bottom.
That's right. So bring those hands up. Step back. Say dia.
Dia.
Now freeze right there. I want you to take your back foot and bring it out just a little further. There you go. Now when I say kick, I want you to stomp out and say dia, and then put that leg right in the back. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Good, nice kick. Now remember, when we kick, we don't want to let our hands drop. We want to keep them up the whole time. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Just like that. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Nice, kick.
Dia.
One more kick.
Dia.
Feet together, say ma'am.
Ma'am.
Now let me get that pad because I want to practice the power of that kick. So hands up, step back, say dia.
Dia.
Freeze right there. I want you to say kick stomp with the bottom of your foot. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Good, don't let those hands drop. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Good, just like that was perfect. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Nice, kick.
Dia.
I like that you're hitting the center every time. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Good, kick.
Dia.
Very nice. One more and kick.
Dia.
Now actually I think we should do 2 more. Pretend that this is our board breaking kick. We're going to do 2 of our best kicks. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Nice, don't let those hands drop. Ready, kick.
Dia.
Good, just like that, you almost knocked me over. Oh.
Whoa.
Now take your kicking leg, kick, say dia.
Dia.
Turn your hands into choppers, chop straight down, say no.
No.
Just like that, and then bring them back up because we always want to protect ourselves. So feet together. Let's try that again. Say whoa.
Whoa.
Kick, say dia.
Dia.
Say no.
No.
Perfect. Now, remember the last time we did that wrist grab? It worked because we were breaking out where the person's thumb was. We're doing the same thing on this wrist grab. So let me show you how this works. Go ahead and come on up and standing on this line here. Now this self-protection move has a kick in it. Are we really going to kick each other?
No, ma'am.
No, sir. We're going to kick right next to each other. That way we can practice safely. So if I bring my hands up to you and I say, whoa, and you grab onto my wrist, you see where your thumbs are? Hold on tight. So can I pull and get away?
No, ma'am.
Go away, but if I chop straight down, can I get away?
Yes,
Because it's
ma'am.
breaking out where your thumb is, and your thumb is not strong by itself. So the way this works, I'm going to say, whoa, you grab on, I kick next to you and say, dia, and then I'm going to chop straight down and say, no, just like that. Did you see how I broke free?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it's your turn. So bring those hands up, say, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm going to grab on, kick next to me, say, dia.
Dia.
Now chop straight down, say, no.
No.
Just like that, high five. Let's do it again. Now remember, don't pull straight down. I want to see you chop straight down. Hands up, say, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm going to grab on, kick, say, dia.
Dia.
Say, no.
No.
Just like that, high five. Now, what if someone's hands were down low and they grabbed onto your wrist? Take your hands right now, say, whoa.
Whoa.
Now kick, say, dia.
Dia.
Now I want you to chop up by your ears, say, no.
No.
Just like that, so it's the same thing. So say, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm going to grab on, kick next to me, say, dia.
Dia.
Chop up by your ears, oops, fast.
No.
There you go. See what happens when you pull though? Then I couldn't get away. So let's try, or you couldn't get away. Let's try it one more time. Say, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm grabbing on, kick, say, dia.
Dia.
Chop up, say, no.
No.
Just like that. Now, who did you bring with you today?
My friend, my dad,
I
and
think
my
we should have your friend come out and grab your wrist. What do you think?
Yeah.
You want to help us, sir? And what is your name? What is it? Shay? Very nice to meet you, Shay. My name is Miss Sandy. All right. Now, you're going to bring your hands up in front of Shay and say, whoa.
Whoa.
Shay, you're going to grab onto his wrist. Now, kick next to Shay. Say, dia.
Dia.
Now, chop down. Say, no.
No.
Just like that. Now, are you holding on super tight? Let's try one more time. Let's hold on tight. Feet together. Now, bring your hands up. Say, whoa.
Whoa.
Grab on. Now, kick. Say, no. Or dia.
Dia.
Say, no.
No.
And you still got away. Look at that. Now, let's try the 2 hands down low. Say whoa.
Whoa.
Go ahead and grab on Shay. Hold on tight. Now kick next to him. Say Dia.
Dia.
Chop up by your ears. Say no.
No.
Now do you see how you kind of pulled and he held on for a little bit longer? Fast. Let's try it one more time. Say whoa.
Whoa.
Grab on. Say Dia.
Dia.
Say no.
No.
Whoa. That was what I was looking for. Did you see how fast you exploded past your ears? Can you give your friend a double high five and say thanks for making me stronger? Big shake. All right, so in your group class, you're going to work on same side wrist grab that we worked on last time. We're going to work on 2 hands high and 2 hands low. So right now, we got to practice that form you're going to be working on in class. Remember, it's called Code of a Champion? So start off with that courtesy bow. Bow, say, do my best.
Do my best.
Bring those feet apart. Hands come down in the front. Say, Code of a Champion.
Code of a champion.
Now step back to that fighting stance. Say, Dia.
Dia.
With the hand in the front, block above your head. Say, positive.
Positive.
Now block and say, attitude.
Attitude.
Now remind me, having a positive attitude shows you believe in your...
Self.
Yes, sir. Now block down, say, determination.
Determination.
Now determination shows you're determined to do your personal
Best.
each time you come to class. Yes, sir. Punch out, say, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Remember, that means to never quit or give up. So if you get tired, are you going to quit or give up, sir?
No, ma'am.
No, sir. Neither am I. Now chop out, say, the goals we set.
The goals we set.
Now remember, these are your personal kicking goals, so you want your hand high, you think you can kick. Take your leg in the back, kick up by your hand, and then put it away. Nice job, that was up to your nose, and then drop to your knee. Punch out, say, are the goals we get.
All the goals we get.
There you go. This hand blocks up by your head. This one blocks down by your knee. Stand up, lean back, say, I am a champion.
I am a champion.
So make sure this front leg's straight. Breathe right there. You're doing awesome. Take this foot, turn it a little bit towards grandma. Bend that knee, lean back into that stance. And then this one's blocking up high. Feet together, say man.
Man.
Bow, say did my best.
Did my best.
Clap 2 times. Feet apart a little bit. Take your hands, put them right behind your back. Now remember, this is that focus stance where we say our student pledge in. So you said you had a chance to practice those words at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think you can do your best to say them back to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm ready.
I will develop myself to do the positive manner.
Very nice, look at that. Now that's the first part of our student pledge. We believe in our student pledge, that's why we train here. We believe in developing ourselves in a positive manner each time we come to class. But that's only the first part of our student pledge. So you overcame your second challenge, your second obstacle for earning that white belt. But I'd like to say the whole student pledge with you. And it's got some hand movements. So repeat after me, say, I will
I will
develop myself
develop myself
in a positive manner.
in a positive manner
Now bring your hands up, say, and avoid anything
and avoid anything
that could reduce
that could reduce
my mental growth
my mental growth
and physical health.
and physical health.
Hands behind your back, say, I will
I will
develop self-discipline.
I will develop self-discipline
Say, in order
in order
to bring out the best,
to bring out the best
say, in myself
in myself
and in others.
and in others.
Hands behind your back, say, I will
I will
use common sense.
use common sense
Step back to that fighting stance, say, before self-defense.
before self-defense
Take this hand, say, and never
and never
be abusive
and be abusive
or offensive.
or offensive.
Now bring this foot up. Say, this is a black belt school.
This is a black belt school.
Say, we strive.
We strive
Pretend you're wearing your white belt. Say, for black belt excellence.
for black belt
Excellence.
excellence.
Take this hand. Say, we are dedicated.
We are dedicated.
Say, we are motivated.
We are motivated.
We are on a quest
We are on a quest
to be our best.
to be our best.
Feet together. Say, ma'am.
And
Bow. Say, did my best.
did my best.
Now look at that. That's our whole student pledge that we say at the beginning of each one of our classes. We say it so much that even your family will have it memorized after a few classes. But we've already overcame 2 challenges. We just have 1 left. Do you remember what that last challenge was?
Break the 2 boards.
Breaking the 2 boards, that's right. So I'm going to test your focus right now. So I'm going to be turning to face the mirror. Feet apart, hands behind your back. Now, see this letter S that's right up here?
Yes, ma'am.
That letter S stands for the super job you were doing in today's class. So I'm going to take your eyes like laser beams and focus and concentrate on that one thing. Now you can blink, you can breathe, but no looking in the mirror, no looking at your family. Have a seat all the way down. Now I want to share with you 4 tools that are going to help you be successful in breaking your boards today. Now the first is focus. We just talked about that. That's your ability to focus and concentrate on one thing. So when it's time to break the boards, you're going to want to take your eyes, just like laser beams, and look right at the middle of the board, because if you kick the bottom or the top of those toes, you're going to say that word D-ouch instead of dia. Plus, if you stomp on Miss Sandy's fingers, I'll be saying D-ouch. Now, the second tool that's going to help you is power. Can you say that word?
Power.
Yeah, remember how hard you were stomping on that pad?
Yes, ma'am.
That's that same power that you're going to need to use when you break these boards today.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
remember, we also have that inside power. That's that confidence. Shows you believe in yourself. Now, do you believe you have the ability to break through 2 boards at one time?
Yes, ma'am.
I believe in you as well. I know you can do it. Now, the third tool that's going to help you, though, is commitment. Can you say that word?
Commitment.
Yes, that means to finish what you start. So if you go to kick the board, but you change your mind, and you just tap the top, is it going to break?
No, ma'am.
No, sir. But if you're committed, and you use that follow-through, just like you would with everything else in life, and you send your foot smashing through to the other side, like you're trying to kick Miss Sandy on the other side, are they going to break then?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely, every single time. But I'm going to be honest with you, when you kick the boards, one of 2 things are going to happen. They're either going to break, or they may not break on your first kick. So you may need a 4th tool. That's that word perseverance. It means never quit, never give up. So if you kick the boards and they don't break on your first kick, are you going to hop in the car with your family and just go home?
No, ma'am.
What are you going to do?
Do it again.
That's right. What if you kicked it 4 times and it still hasn't broke? What are you going to do?
Keep doing it until it breaks.
That's right, because we're a team. I'm holding the boards, but you get to break the boards. So are you ready to do some board breaking today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it. Stand up nice and tall. Now I'm going to say, on your mark, get set, go. When I say on your mark, that's where you take your eyes like laser beams, look right in the middle. When I say get set, that's when you power up, you get all that courage ready to break through the boards. When I say go, that's when you commit. When you say dia as loud as you can and you send your foot smashing through. So stand on your spot right there. Say dia!
Yeah.
All right, get ready. Wait until I say that word go. All right. On your mark, get set, go!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, he's gonna play it all the way over to Grandpa. Look at
Good
that.
job, dude.
First kick through, and look what you did to your boards.
Jaden.
That was the commitment it took. You didn't even stop. I think you were really trying to kick me through those boards. That was perfect. That was your last challenge.
Good
your
job,
last
dude.
obstacle for earning what?
My white belt.
That's right. So I'm going to take your boards. I'm going to set them right there because I have something special for you. Mr. Jaden, I would like to present you, sir, with your very first East-West martial arts white belt. Now, can I tie your belt on for you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hands go out like this. So we fold them in the middle, with the middle right about where the top of your pants goes. And then we wrap it around, and then we take the top of the belt. We're going to wrap it around the back side so we can hold the belts together. And then we take the top again and wrap it over and through. Take a look at yourself in the mirror, sir. That's all your hard work. You did that. You earned that belt. I should
Woo!
Now take your hands, clap 2 times. Point those thumbs at your chest, say, I rock.
I rock.
And you certainly do, double 5s. Now I want to write something special for you on one of your boards. So I'm going to have you sit crisscross.
Way to go, Jaden.
That was an awesome kick. You committed really well to those boards. I think you could have broke 3 boards. That's how powerful that kick was. Alrighty, let's see here. So the first thing I'm going to write on your board, so I'm going to put your name. So Jaden, how do you spell your name?
Jaden.
Perfect, sir. Jaden, I put on here excellent focus because during both of your classes, where did you keep your eyes?
On the teacher.
That's right, so I could tell you were focused with everything you were doing because you were looking at me the whole time. And then I put super strong kick and power because how many kicks did it take to break through 2 boards? Just 1 kick, that's right. And I put today's date, which is the date you broke your boards and earned what?
My white belt.
That's right. Now there's something fun you can do at home with your family if you want. You can do some wood glue or some super glue, and you can glue your boards into a pattern if you want to go ahead and make a trophy out of it for your room. Or you could go and keep them apart. But right now, Can I take a picture of you and all your boards?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna have you stand against that wall right over there, sir.
Get right in front of him when you're done.
Excellent. Okay. Now, Daddy.
So, look at me, ready?